Hi guys, Mr. Lloyd here. I'm going to work with you on some homework here for March 31st. Today's Tuesday and this is page 1 of 3 as you can see here. I'm going to try this a little bit differently. Instead of me being on the whiteboard, I'm just going to walk you through how I solved each of these worksheets. So again, these should all be reviews, so I'm going to kind of go through these a little bit quickly, just like I have been. I'm also just going to pretend like I didn't just touch my face and broke our coronavirus rules. Okay, so problems 1 through 3, as you can see, are factor puzzles. We were given, in problem 1, we're given 42, 54, and 49. Remember, our goal is to find this missing number and fill in these values on the outside. Inside of the box, these are all multiples of the numbers outside the box. We have to fill these in. So here's how I did this. I looked at 42 and 49 and noticed that these are factors of 7, multiples of 7. And so I know that 7 times 6 is 42, 6 times 9 is 54, 7 times 7 is 49, and finally 9 times 7 is 63. Maybe I'll use that little red clicky thing to make this a little easier. So here we were given 6, 3, and 4. I have to find out what goes in. So here we go. I say, okay, 6 and 3, those are the factor that binds those two is 3. So 3 times 2 is 6, 3 times 1 is 3. Then I say 1 times 4 is 4, so that's where the 4 comes from. And I already have the 2 here, so I'm going to go 2 times 4 to equal 8, and that's my missing value. Okay, here I'm looking at 20 and 36 was a little confusing, so what I did actually first was at 36 and 63. I know that 9 times 4 equals 36, and 9 times 7 equals 63, so 9 is my factor, 7 and 4, and then I know that 4 times 5 must equal 20, so 5 must be this factor, and 7 times 5 equals 35. Okay, numbers 4 through 7, I think instructions on this worksheet are just a little bit, maybe not the best instructions. So what you look at is you look at the ratio tables, and the reason I couldn't circle this number 4, the reason I did not circle this is that, take a look, here we go, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. So that's multiplying 5 by 1, by 2, by 3, and so on, all the way down. Here it's 7 times 1, 7 times 2, but jumps to 7 times 4. So because it skips a step, these ratios aren't consistent all the way down. So this does not qualify. And then as you look at number 6, the reason I didn't circle it here, same reason. If you look 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, and so on, that's the those are multiples of 4, but here 3, 3, 3, 3, and so on, that's just the number 3 listed in the table. So that's not a ratio that's consistent. 3 to 4 does not mean the same thing as 3 to 8, which also doesn't mean the same thing as 3 to 12, and so on. Okay, so taking a look here, if you look 3, 6, 9, 12, and then 7, 14, 21, 28, all the way down through these tables, this is the column in the multiplication table of number 3, and this is the 7 column in the multiplication table. Coming over to number 7, we've got 2 to 5, so 2 to 5 would be 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, and then the 5s times 1, times 2, times 3, times 4, times 5, times 6, and finally times 7. So both of those are consistent. Those two ratio tables are consistent. All right. Problem number 8. Marna's display had 3 rows of stamps with 9 stamps in each row. Ned's display has 1 fewer row but with 2 more stamps in each. So we're going to find out how many each of these people have. So the first thing I do is I say Marna has 3 rows and 9 stamps in each row. So 3 times 9, and that would of course equal 27. Ned's has 1 fewer row. So this was my row here, my 3 for Marna. So when I write Ned's out, I've got 2 rows, but 2 more stamps in each row. So it'd be 11 stamps. And then I just multiply it. And I wrote 27 there, but the correct answer would be 22. I'm running short on time here. So what I will tell you real quick is just to pause the video and take a look at the stretch you're thinking. These should be, remember this is review, so I'm just going to kind of call it good there. Thank you for watching this video. Take a look at number 9, and I'll be posting video 2 of 3 in just a moment.